Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the... And the Bulls start out with the ball. Pass to Gibson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Lopez finds Gibson. Carter Williams with the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Carter Williams against Lee. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That was a very close look.
Butler against Anthony. Here's Carter Williams. The shot, no good. Anthony against Gibson. Anthony's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Wade catching them off guard that time with a nice dribble move.
Now the Knicks with it. 6-point game. And here's Anthony for 3. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Carter Williams against Rose. Here's Gibson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
Shoots the 3. The shot by Anthony, no good. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Carter Williams with it. Lopez outside. Pass to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Butler against Anthony. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And here's Anthony from the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Gibson. Wade outside. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Butler's got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 3 from Anthony. Good on the triple.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Lopez outside. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 14.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
14. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Carter Williams. Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Porzingis.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Some changes for Chicago. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Grant in for Carter Williams. There's Jennings with the three. Rebound by Butler. Pass to Mirotic. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Knicks trail by 7. Hernan Gomez finds Jennings. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Hey, Jennings doesn't need much space now. When he's positioned behind the arc, he's more than happy to let it fly.
Nice shot by Portis.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
And the Knicks making a change here. Vujacic is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jennings for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, the smooth jump shot of Jennings. Something to behold. Really looks good every time it comes off his finger.
The shot by Wade. Wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Outside Jennings. Hernan Gomez passes to Jennings. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Grant outside. Back to Wade. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Here's the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Jennings for 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Porzingis. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
It'll count. And it's good. But hold on. We're going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And guys, big games like this, in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's Replay Center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Knicks. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Grant against Jennings. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Portis sets the pick for Mirotic. Rebound by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. Shoots over Mirotic. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 7. Gibson setting the pick for Grant. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks leading by 9. Holiday with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Mirotic gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Porter's a screen on Jeff. Great open look there.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
The three from Anthony. That one doesn't drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mirotic's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. For the Knicks, O'Quinn's checked in. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Justin Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Valentine in for Grant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Anthony. The tray, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Valentine. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. McDermott can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
The kick out to Rose. The three from Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
McDermott issues to Lopez. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Bulls. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Valentine.
Dwayne Wade.
On defense, New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They get it back. Hard earned by Butler.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bulls trail by 7.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So for the Knicks, Porzingis comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Lee's subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls.
And you could tell he really wanted those 2 points. Just muscled that one in.
36.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lopez outside. Pass to Butler. With the fadeaway. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Lopez, no luck. The Knicks leading by 7. Jennings kicks to Rose. Puts it up from 12. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you look at Rose, and you just love the imagination he brings to his offensive game. You know, this guy is constantly pushing the boundaries of his basketball ability.
Pass to Lee. Some nice passing by New York here. And again, it's Derrick Rose. Rose has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Gibson kicks to Wade. Now Butler, covered by Lee. To end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Bulls trail by 12. Wade passes to Lopez. Carter Williams with it. Here's Butler. He's guarded by Jennings. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Butler. Wade's got his third basket of the night right there.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And here's Rose outside. That one misses. And Chicago shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Such a wide open look. And it's 8 points for Dwayne Wade.
That's good offense. Just taking what the defense allows.
From deep, Rose hits the three-point bomb. And the Knicks lead by 11.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And stolen by Jennings. Launches a three. Rose can't hit. Here's Carter Williams. Butler on the way. Over Lee.
He got it in!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
That'll do it for the first half. Knicks lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987 all over again.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming in.
And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 12. Knocked away. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Gibson. The wide open look here for him. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Here's Anthony, and off the front, and in it goes. Anthony's got 30 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
Stick by O'Quinn. Anthony down low. Wade is covering. There's Lee with the 3. The rebound by Gibson. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Butler. He shoots again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lee outside. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yep, it counts.
And for a guard, Carter Williams has a lot of size. I mean, and he uses it well, especially in the post.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. From 12 feet out. Out to Lee. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wade with it. He's picked up by Lee. Carter Williams dishes to Wade. A 3. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Anthony. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And you hear this crowd, they know he just set the 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Lee. Right wing. Carter Williams kicks to Wade. Wide open look. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Deep 2 from Anthony. That one goes. Count it. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Wade outside. High post Lopez. Butler passes to Wade. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Tries again. Here's Lopez. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porzingis. Anthony right side. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Gibson. Now here's Wade. To halt the run, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives